What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to All Elite Wrestling Review, the show from June 10th, 2020, and this will be your AEW Dynamite results. They were in Jacksonville, Florida, at Daly's Place, where your commentators were good old J.R. Jim Ross, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and a special guest commentator, not for long, was Chris Jericho from the Inner Circle. And Chris Jericho, as always on commentary, were pure gold. Unfortunately, he was no longer on commentary, and we'll get to why later on. We're to have him on the show of AEW Dynamite. So, without any further ado, anyways, in any time whatsoever, let's get right into it. By the way, we had the returning back to his position of ring announcing, while Dasha Gonzalez does her thing where it pertains to her being a backstage interviewer, because I think Lexi Nair couldn't be there. Not that she was there to begin with, but Lexi Nair was one of those personnels from backstage to do some backstage interviews. And you got Alex Marvez, who's there to do that too as well. Sometimes when they need him, but during this pandemic, he was needed. And Gonzalez is not being added into that personnel. To be part of that, and I'll get to that part where we get to what happened later on. It was so funny, but I'll get to that part. It kind of reminds me of her stint back when she was in WWE. But I'll get to that. But Christopher has a baseball bat, which is named Floyd, and it was going to play later on, and we'll get to that later. We get the opening match, which it was the Butcher and the Blade versus Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardaway, FTR. And this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. By the way, FTR came in the truck. Pretty cool. I never seen them do that intro before. Obviously, in WWE, you can't, especially where it tends to NXT. But where it tends to takeover shows, I thought it would be something like that. But FTR, because they're no longer part of WWE and they're part of AEW, not fully signed with AEW. It's not everyone doesn't know about that. I would let the sound know about that too once we get to that topic of it, because that needs to be said. But FTR is there. Like they did before when they made their debut on AEW, or thanks to saving the Young Bucks, and this is going to be their entrance from now on, which is cool. I love it. Something new, or thanks to FTR, and I'm glad they did that. Now, the match itself between FTR versus the Butcher and the Blade, I knew this match was going to be old school tag team. I knew this match was going to be a good match, and it didn't disappoint. I loved it. I loved the match. FTR looked like they didn't lose a step. Obviously, there's no way they lose a step anyways. The match was still there. It's just that it was never showcased that much on WWE, because what's the thing? They always showcase that too. Where they could push the envelope, push the limit, get them to that next level of these the best workers that they can possibly be. When it comes to what they can do. And this was no different in AEW, especially when it comes to Cash Wheeler fading an injury that he maybe fall for it. I thought that was a nice touch there, and it's something they did before too back in WWE, especially when it comes to back in NXT. But Cash Wheeler really got me fooled there when he did that. I thought, oh man, they just got they're ready to start getting their foot on the ground on AEW, and also this happens. I was thinking to myself at the time, I was like, that's probably because of WWE's damage that they did with them, during the time with doing all that ridiculous schedules. Because it does take a lot out of you. It takes a toll on your body, and it showcases a lot. When saying someone like a Samoa Joe, and now Samoa Joe is back on commentary, taking the place of Jerry King Lawler after the whole Akira Tozawa match debacle with the whole what was it? The the noodles, whatever, what um the noodle roll, whatever. I don't remember, but it was bad though. But it was not in but it was just a joke. People all took it as a your lower was being so offensive and all that. This is the world we live in right now. But anyways, um, sorry, I was missing there. I will check that later. Yeah, this match was great. I love the match. It was the best match on the show there. Um, I'll get to other matches too that could have been better too. But this match they needed to follow up. Which is on the other matches that happened on the show. This match basically let them know top that FTR had a great match with the Butcher and the Blade. While you had also, I should mention this, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, JJ Snake Roberts. You also have Lance Archer there with Jake Roberts, and also Sean Spears, which is behind you know his own manager, Tully Blanchard. As Tully Blanchard is taking notes down, because obviously they love what he love what you see with FTR, because over the years, FTR has been always been talked about how they're like the new brainbusters, which is Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. So it was nice that they're doing that. Showcasing that thanks to Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson being there, and Jake Roberts. Basically, these old school wrestlers are into what FTR are doing there against the Butcher and the Blade, and don't take any away. Excuse me, don't take anything away from the Butcher and the Blade. They were great too. Other than the Blade, was just decent, but he held his own though, and also Sean Spears was just looking at Tully Blanchard, basically staring back at him, literally in the back of him, like he's I don't know what's going on with on Sean Spears. I really don't know what's going on with that. But whatever, right? But they pull out some old school tag team, like for example, Power and Glory, with the whole suplex of the turnbuckle, and then a body splash from the other side of the turnbuckle. I thought that Cash Wheeler was going to make it, but he made it by an inch. But he once again, I'm like, oh, that would have sucked if he would have missed. That part would have been on Botchamania. Also, they pull out. So I think they also pull out something that the Hart Foundation did, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart. I can't remember what it was, but it was something to that degree as well. I don't think it was the heart attack move, but if it was, then that must have missed that. I must blink that part out of it in a way. But also they did the Sham Machine, which I think they call it the Goodnight Express, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, paying homage and respect to the Midnight Express. And I think originally, from hearing it was the Cornette Express, but because Jim Cornette, just like AEW now, especially happening with the Stadium Stampede match. I guess they don't want referencing anything about Jim Cornette now. But I think they called it Goodnight Express. Meanwhile, yes, it was called the Goodnight Express, as I see right now. It was onto the Butcher, by the way. Then the Blade took the Spike Pile Driver, paying homage to the Brainbusters, which is Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, who are there, and they got the win. And that's gonna be different. And that's, I guess, when it comes to old school tag teams, I can see that being a finishing move now. But I'd rather them do the Goodnight Express as their finishing move. Originally formerly known as at this point, Shadow Machine. Why they can't use the the name Shadow Machine? Well, because WWE has owned copyrights of it. Just like they own copyrights of let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, Top Guys, and also got claims, copyrights of also of no flips, just fist. But anyways, your winners were FTR, which I knew they was going to win. There was no way they're going to lose anyways. The Butcher and the Blade looked strong during their matches on Dynamite. I mean, not AEW Dynamite. They looked, the Butcher and the Blade looked strong during their matches on AEW Dark this second, just to lead to a point where they're going to lose to FTR. So, and there you go. After the match, you had the Young Bucks. Excuse me. You had the Young Bucks coming out. For first, Tony Schiavone was going to interview FTR after their in-ring debut and winning the match, and then that's when they the Young Bucks start coming out, because I think one of the FTR was going to talk until the Young Bucks came out, and Matt Jackson first Nick Jackson said great match, and then Matt Jackson said basically introduced themselves for the first time and everything. They are the Young Bucks and everything, and we're the best tag teams and all that, and eventually they're teasing a feud somewhere down the road between the Young Bucks versus FTR. This could be one of those tag team dream matches that people are really looking forward to. Because it's been building for years, ever since 2016. It's been building for years, and it's going to culminate. So we're eventually they're going to build it up when we get to All Out in September of the 5th. So hopefully we get some crowds in there, but only time will tell. But we'll see. So all of a sudden, the Butcher comes back in the ring and attacks. Goes to attack, and all of a sudden, Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc comes in. All of a sudden, we get Kenny Omega and the Hangman Adam Page gets in there, and basically, we got tag team melee going on, and then all of a sudden, it was over. FTR, Young Bucks was still standing tall in the ring. Also Omega and Hangman. Hangman didn't very do much anyways because he was drinking while he was getting in the ring, so he basically didn't do anything. But if he would have done something, yes, the Hangman would have whooped some ass, and he would have been doing it cowboy style or in the way cowboy we do some cowboy shit. Yeah, there you go. Good. This was good. This was good. We go backstage and we see QT Marshall is with Ali. I still believe that this is all going to be leading up where Ali is going to turn on QT Marshall along with Randy and Dustin Rhodes pertains to the Natural Nightmares, so that Ali can come back to being the Bunny to reunite with the Butcher and the Blade, so that we can finally get the match between the Natural Nightmares versus the Butcher and the Blade, and then eventually we can also do QT Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, and Randy Rhodes, the Natural Nightmares to go against the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny. Hopefully we get that too. Only time will tell. But anyways, but yeah, QT Marshall with Ali, Randy Rhodes, and Dustin Rhodes. Basically, it's the whole thing about QT Marshall and Ali, that whole thing, and not much to say about that. Other than they're trying to get QT Marshall to stay focused, because on the next episode of AEW Dynamite, the Natural Nightmares are going to get an opportunity to go up against the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Because guess what? The Natural Nightmares, ever since they became a team, they have been undefeated. I think they won about, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember off the bat, and but I believe it was about a total of 5 to maybe 6 matches they won, and they are up there of the total rankings of the tag teams to be next in line for the AEW World Tag Team titles. Excuse me, and they're finally gonna get it, and it's gonna happen when the National Nightmares goes up against the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, and I cannot wait. Unfortunately, the National Nightmares are going to lose because these guys are going to be my favorite tag teams right now. Next to FTR, and obviously Young Bucks are my favorite too, but Omega and Hangman are my favorites too. But I'm still looking forward to see how the match is going to be. It's going to be a great match. I'm not going to say I'm going to say right now, but I'm not going to really mean it. This might be the greatest match ever. If you catch my my sarcasm tone here. Just saying. But it's not gonna be the greatest match ever. But I'm expecting this match to be great between the Natural Nightmares versus the AEW World Tag Team Champions and Hangman and Omega. And I can't wait. I think that's just Gonzalez's ending for them, if I'm not mistaken. We get Nyla Rose, the Native Beast, and Penelope Ford, the Bad Girl, being accompanied by Kip Sabian, Super Bad himself, versus the the AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida, and the greatest, or the galaxy greatest alien in Chris Stanlander. A women's tag team match here. And it's been pretty good too, this match. Obviously, Kip Sabian got involved in the match as well. It retains to this. Penelope Ford was getting a lot of attention in this match. I've been noticing that a lot, and I'm saying so. Is she gonna be next in line for the title? Because she also has been winning matches too. Obviously on AEW Dark, but as far as Dynamite, not so much. But also wins can count also on AEW Dark as well. But she was looking very good in the match. And all four women looked good in this match. In the end, it was basically his weapon. Kip Sabian was taken out by Chris Stanlander. Just and there was a referee obviously was distracted. Nyla Rose throws a belt in for before the music to hit Hikaru Shida, and beats her with the normalized suplex, or I think it was the bad girl plex. That's what I'm basically calling it, the bad girl plex. The bad girl plex. Basically it's a fisherman suplex, or in her case the fisherwoman suplex, and she gets the win. So yeah, and she pinned the AEW Women's World Champion, which means she could be next in line for the AEW Women's World Championship title. I'm assuming maybe at Fyter Fest. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but that's what I'm assuming it's going to lead to. But yeah, but that was a good match though. But obviously it didn't follow up of FTR versus the Butcher and the Blade. Just saying. Darby Allin says he's not making it clear, but he doesn't care because he's going to do some testings of himself to see how making clear he can be, whatever in a way. Also, we see the camera pans to Tony Hawk. Yes, you heard me right. Tony Hawk, the legendary pro skater himself. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. So Darby Allin is jumping off a ladder with a skateboard to make sure that he can make a clear landing, to make sure that he is making clear. And he kept botching. Well, not botching. He kept screwing up basically. That's what I meant to say. And I'm like, wait a minute. So you say make it clear, and yet you're trying to do this stunt that could put you in the shelf even more if you would got hurt, if you would have landed badly. Eventually he ends up getting it done, and that was it. And Tony Hawk and Darby Allin started giving himself high fives, and that was it. Whatever. Well, in a way, I just kind of enjoy it because Darby Allin, man, he's really getting it done as a character, and there you go. What I was not happy to see was this vignette. Shit Baker. For those who don't know, she's still injured. I'm pretty sure you already know about that. She talks about being a role model for fans. She needs respect from them. I don't respect you. No, just kidding. I respect what she's doing. Since to her being a dentist, a person, and her looks and all that. I don't respect her as a wrestler though, because obviously because she sucks. You got a boyfriend and Adam Cole, baby, the longest reigning NXT champion of all time, one of the best in the world, who is one of the best wrestlers of all time, and yet you, shit Baker, are one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen. But I'll give you one thing. I'll give you credit for this one. You're a better wrestler than Brie Bella. I'll say that. There you go. But she mentions Big Swole, so I really don't get what this whole thing could be about because, Britt Baker can't wrestle right now. She's hurt. She's in a wheelchair. So why is she doing this? Why is this needed? Why is Britt Baker needed when she's hurt? She should be resting at home. Now let's Reba, Rebel, but they call her by Reba. If Reba is going to be getting in the ring to fight on Britt Baker's behalf against Big Swole at Fighter Fest, otherwise, what's the point of this? Just to fucking annoy me with her on there? It's not a thing where she's a heel and she's doing her job and everything. No, I find her really annoying being on the show because she brings to me. She brings nothing to of any value whatsoever to me. She sucks in the ring. Sometimes sometimes she's cold when it comes to her promos because some of them did bore me to death. And she a good heel to a degree when it's done right. Is she entertaining? To me, no. Jake Hager, Santana Ortiz of Inner Circle, they go up against Best Friends and the baddest man on the planet, Orange Cassidy. A three-way match. I mean, a six-man match. Excuse me. Match happens. Ends up being pretty good, but it didn't live up to the level of FTR and the Butcher and the Blade. Again, another match that had to follow it. Now, this obviously didn't follow it. This was basically all skits and giggles when it comes to when it comes to Orange Cassidy's part in the match. But I still love the match for being entertaining in a way. Because Orange Cassidy basically exposed Jake Hager of who's a real best man when it comes to stepping into the ring. And that's exactly what he did. Not only to Jake Hager, but also to Proud and Powerful. Because if the best man on the planet and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy is proud, then he wouldn't be powerful, even when he tries or don't try. Just saying. But in the end, it was okay, here we go. In the end, it was best friends and Orange Cassidy came to win. Orange Cassidy did the lock in the tricky pin onto Ortiz and gets the win. And Jericho was so pissed off, he left commentary, and that's the point where he left commentary, and then it was just Jim Ross, Excalibur, and Tony Schiavone. The rest for the rest of the night, no Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho came in there, and basically Inner Circle beat up on Best Friends and Orange Cassidy, and Chris Jericho took care of Orange Cassidy. He hit him with a baseball bat. Also, he had a bag of oranges. At first I thought it was a bag of oranges, and I seems it was a bag of oranges. Oh, I got him a gift. And obviously I was fooling myself there. That wasn't really the case at all. So Orange Cassidy is bleeding after the whole baseball bat to the head, and Joko starts hitting Orange Cassidy with a bag of oranges, and starts smashing him as he's on the ground. And then I think Chris Jericho may have said something about blood orange Cassidy, something like that. Has been juiced, something like that. I can't remember how he said it. And I go, okay, I get it. And also I come to the conclusion that maybe that was blood oranges, not just regular oranges. It was probably blood oranges. So yeah, just go lead to Chris Jericho versus Orange Cassidy at Fighter Fest, and I cannot wait. We're gonna see the Le Champion and Chris Jericho versus the baddest man on the planet, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy is gonna lose, unfortunately, because I believe they're gonna be building up Chris Jericho versus Mike Tyson at All Out. I could be wrong, but by the looks of it, I think that's what it's going to be too. Because Chris Jericho has got some unfinished business with the real baddest man on the planet in Iron Mike Tyson. Orange Cassidy, he's just a filler baddest man on the planet. But for now, we're going to run with that running joke of Orange Cassidy is being known as the baddest man on the planet. And he can back it up, he can try, and sometimes not try to look like that. Excuse me, Tony Schiavone, he interviewed the Gun Club, and also MJF interrupts them, said he's been undefeated, he's got a ranking of number one, and Joe Boy, got a shot before him, and basically he was complaining, but in a good way, and also he starts, talking a little bit more, also in Billy Gunn. Oh, by the way, they're calling Billy Gunn now by Billy. So they could do this whole thing like with the Cody and Brandy Rose thing, where it's going to be Billy and Austin Gunn. Okay. Let's just hope that WWE doesn't copyright the name Billy. But then again, I don't think that's possible anyways. I think the only copyrights they got is Mr. Ass. The trademark, the trademark of it. So, but whatever. But yeah, but MJF says to Billy that he's too busy getting his scumbag sons in AEW, Austin Gunn and Colton. I'm not getting his first name now. He's got because his other son is there too. The older son. The older son. Maybe. Okay, it's driving me crazy now, you folks. Give me one moment. Okay, just give me one moment, okay? I gotta go into Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn. Colton. There we go. Colton. Colton Gunn, the older son of Billy Gunn. And yeah, so he was there. So yeah, basically that's where MJF was referencing all that. And Billy gets mad, grabs MJF. Also, Warlow comes in to protect him. And that was the end of it. That was basically they backed off in the way, pulled in the way, and that was it. So yeah, it's gonna lead to something too, which I'll get to later. So there you go. One more bit, folks. All right. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'll get to that later though. I'll change to announcing it. All right. Then we get to all right. I'm trying to remember how many matches we had. So okay. Now let's get back to this. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God versus Colt Cabana. Match happens. It's pretty decent. So Colt Cabana was going for his finish. I guess I don't know if this is his finish move, whatever, or one of his moves that he does. Also, he slipped. He slipped. Meant to say, not slipped. I don't know. I added the t in there. There's no T in it. It's a p in it. But yeah, he slipped. He slipped. So yeah, obviously he did that on purpose because he's on a losing streak because you know Kokomana he's not sure if he can win matches now, you know. But in the end, it was Sam Guevara getting the win. I had to give him the GTH. So he goes for the GTH and gets the win on Kokomana. All of a sudden, we get the Dark Order coming out, and we see the return of Evil Uno and Grayson of the Dark Order, along with on the other Dark Orders, the spokesman and the exalted one, Mr. Brody Lee. Brody extends his hand to pick up Kokobana. Kokobana accepts it, and all of a sudden, the Dark Order, they leave. So Kokobana was getting ready to leave too on that side, but then all of a sudden, he goes to the direction that the Dark Order went. But we'll get to that later. Because after the match, after he left, I meant to say, go in the direction that Dark Order went, Sammy Guevara gets on the microphone and says that, he's beat that loser, Coca Bannon and everything. Also, Matt Hardy comes out. He tells Sammy Guevara that he respects him and that he reminds Sammy Guevara of young Matt Hardy. And he says, you can be very talented. You have some true potential, but you won't be able to see that unless you get away from the inner circle, meaning get away from Chris Jericho. And Guevara responds by saying, "Hey, hey, why are you saying all this to me? When you're the same person that tried to run me over with the go-kart, you try to kill me and everything." So then, also Matt Hardy was having an episode, by doing this, and all of a sudden he turns to Matt Fax, basically, the whole Manitou, the B1, the sensei of Manitou and all that, and they showed the I think that did show when he was in WWE, where the whole Manitou, the graphics thing that they do, and they showed Big Money Matt there, and I said, "So I want to see that, by the way. I want to see Big Money Matt." Yeah, I miss Big Money Matt. That was a short term that they did back in TNA, and I want to see that back. I want to see that back. I want to see Big Money Matt again. I am iconic. Who's acting all insane and everything, but not as insane as Broken Matt Hardy, as what pertains to the Damascus Matt Hardy. So basically, so Guevara keeps insulting Matt Hardy and everything. Also, he starts another episode, and then he turns into Broken Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy is he's going to get aggressive on him. Also, Sammy Guevara leaves, and then Matt Hardy says he's going to delete Sammy Guevara, and that was it. And yeah, there you go. We get to a bar. Basically, it was a video vignette of Joe Janela. And by the way, before I get to George Janela, Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara, get back to that whole thing. This whole build up between these two, is probably going to lead to Fighter Fest. Because remember, Matt Hardy challenged, at one point, challenged Sammy Guevara, but first he challenged Chris Jericho to invite Chris Jericho to the Hardy compound. But fortunately, because the whole pandemic has happened, Jericho has not answered the call, so he wanted to challenge Sammy Guevara instead, and Sammy Guevara has yet to answer that call too. Now maybe they'll come back to this, where the pandemic as of right now has not quieted down. I mean, there are still out there though, but still, it has quieted down a little bit. Where I think eventually Mahar's going to bring this up, where he's going to invite Sammy Guevara to the Hardy compound so they can finally have that match. The deletion match that Hardy can think of, because I think originally it was going to be the Elite deletion, something like that. So But we'll see. If it ends up having a Fire Fest, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Especially when Fire Fest is going to be doing 2 events on the first week, and then the second week will be the continuing of Fire Fest, and as unfortunately it has to be done that way too in the United States in Florida, because originally it was supposed to be in London, which would have been great for them to do that. Unfortunately, the pandemic ruined that. So, but we'll see how that turns out though. Not back to Joey Janela, who's at a bar drinking, looked pissed off because he's basically, the whole thing is that ever since he came to AEW, he thought he was going to become a star, but has not turned out that way. So basically, look, he's looking all angry at, he's upset with himself and all that he's not getting the job done, to a point that he's maybe he's feeling a depression that he's not the star that he thought he was going to be. Retains to gain mainstream attention. All of a sudden, he's walking on the streets. I'm assuming he's going home, I guess. All of a sudden, Sonny Kiss pulls up, and Sonny Kiss tells him, "Hey, Joey, how you doing? You want to come to cruise? On the cruise with me?" So George Janelle was like, whatever. So he agrees. He goes, and they drove away, and it's a to be continued. By the way, I'm pretty sure you know about this already. But since me doing AEW Dark World results for this review of all wrestling, George Janela and Sonny Kiss has won 2 matches, together as a tag team, and they're tag team partners. So now we're going to finally get to see them be a tag team on AEW Dynamite this time, and I love it. I can't wait to see it. Now, unfortunately, University of Sound like that because of Saint Kiss. Not that they're against Saint Kiss of his sexuality. It's just that the things that he does in the ring. And I'm good at this too. I also was being very mean of that too, and I apologize, and I did apologize for that, and that's not really me, and I'm better than that. I can admit that, especially where I got I got a couple of family members and a few friends that are gay, so it's not fair for me to be saying that about saying Kiss, where because if I'm going to act if I'm going to act like that to Saint Kiss, then I would act the same way with the rest of the other people that I know as well. And to be honest with you, that's not really fair, and that's not it's not right. It's not the right thing to do. To me, because after seeing I don't know who that person was. That person, that I was, I don't recognize that person. After seeing that, that side of me, and I'm glad I'm not going. I don't want to see that side of me ever again. But anyways, but yeah, I'm excited for this. All right, now let's get to the part where Dasha Gonzalez. This is what I'm talking about. Where she had her WWE moment here. So first, the commentators were talking about Coco Cabana because he lost, and then Dark Order came out and helped him out and everything, and then they saw him walking to the direction that Dark Order went to, and then that's when they told us on TV that for those that were watching that Dasha Gonzalez is going to hook up with Coco Cabana, and this is what happened. So they showed Dasha Gonzalez for some reason. First, let me do this. She's got her microphone ready, right? And for some reason, she started doing this. Oh, Coco Cabana. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, that reminds me of things from WWE. Oh, I don't know what she was looking at, but then all of a sudden Coco Cabana showed up. I'm like, oh, Coco Cabana, there you are. Yeah, because Coco Cabana's gonna be somewhere up in the sky for you to find him and for you to interview him. I mean, on the ceiling, but to say, because you're inside. Oh my, that was terrible, terrible. But basically, it's about Banner because he lost, and also he goes to the room of the Dark Order. He goes inside the room of the Dark Order. Now, did he join Dark Order? I don't know. It's a cliffhanger that wants us to see eventually, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the next edition. So we get Alex Marvez. He interviews John Moxley outside, who just arrived. And I say to myself, okay, so he just arrived. Last I checked, he's supposed to be there on time for work, and he's the AEW World Champion, and then he comes out, like in the woods. At the time where we're almost done with the show. They're like we're halfway done of the show. So Moxley is being interviewed by Alex Marvez. Moxley says, he's in a bad mood. Yeah, I will be in a bad mood too if I came in this late at work. Oh man. But I try to keep it in a positive way. But Moxley is not that type of person though. He's all about violence. He's very unpredictable. Unpredictable. So Moxley talking about he wants to hurt he wants to hurt people. I'm sorry. Moxley said he's not just in a bad mood, but he's because he's hurt all over. Also, and Taz runs into him and starts running his mouth to John Moxley and seems like, okay, where's Brian Cage? All of a sudden, Brian Cage comes out of nowhere and attacks John Moxley from behind. So yes, what I talk about AEW Dark, where we're changed to Brian Cage of his character and how he's built and everything, of his looks and all that, his physique. He shouldn't be the type of guy to be attacking people from behind. He should be he should be attacking them, you know, head on, face to face, instead of attacking from behind. So there was that whole thing, you know. So Brian Cage and John Moxley are fighting. All of a sudden, Brian Cage got the better of John Moxley and destroys someone's car. I don't know who car that was, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna lead up to something. And if it doesn't lead up to something, then what's the point of that? But yeah, but Taz tried to stop Brian Cage. Brian Cage didn't want to stop. He wanted to inflict more damage to John Moxley, and he did. And basically put more damage into whoever cars that that whoever vehicle that was, which probably was a red Cadillac, I think it was. I believe it was a Cadillac. I can't remember. But whatever. Okay. Right. And it's good now. Let's say. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. So yeah, there you go. That was it. Um, let's see. Before we get to the main event, which probably I did think about this main event though, that was supposed to be um highlighted so much on, but it to me it probably wasn't. But then again, I probably missed that part too. But it was Cody defending his incomplete TNT Championship against from Private Party Mark Quinn. And match happens. It's been pretty good, but main caliber match for TV main event for AEW Dynamite, not so much. But it was still good. I still enjoyed it. Wasn't too crazy of a match though, but still enjoyed it. Obviously, and also Mark Quinn was facing an injury that he suffered weeks ago. Basically, it came to play in the storyline. And Clay Rose used that as an advantage to make him tap out, and that's how Clay won. Obviously, Clay was going to lose here, and he was going to lose to Mark Quinn. No offense, nothing. But also, Mark Quinn is supporting um, Black Lives Matter, and I appreciate that. I can see someone like Mark Quinn who can use that Black Lives Matter in a peaceful way, unlike what's been going on right now, where people are just rioting, looting, those type of people. You know, just saying. And I don't take it, I don't take it that way. I'm just saying. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically it for that match. Mark was being pulled by girls at the match, for sportsmanship and everything. Also, Jake Hager comes out. I said, wait, is Jake Harris is going to be challenging Cody for the title? And sure enough, they start fighting. And I believe Santana Ortiz came out too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Oh wait, so Cody and Hager starts fighting, and then that's when Proud and Powerful came out, and that's when Matt Hardy, QT Marshall, and Isaiah Cassidy came out, basically together. Hardy Party came out to even even it up. And we got referees coming out, for a pool part and all that. Basically all hell broke loose and everything. And then Cody gets on the microphone and says to Jake Hager, "You want to be next in line for the title? Well, at Fighter Fest, you're getting it." And there you go. Oh, one more, folks. Again, it's down. Something just popped up on my laptop here. I'll take care of that later. So yeah, there you go. And that was the end of the show. All right, folks, I just lost count. You're probably wondering, huh? What do you mean? The matches. Okay, it was 6 matches. 12-mile wrestling was 6 matches. My overall strength for the show, I'm gonna go with it was a calm, good show. So I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. And there you go. What to be look forward for the next AEW Dynamite show? MJF versus Billy. That's gonna be a match. The Natural Nightmares versus the AEW World Champions, Omega and Hangman. I don't remember what else is there. Yeah, Coco Banda to see if it's revealed that he's part of the Dark Order now. Do I really care? No. I don't care about Coco Banda that much anyways. And let's see, I guess that's basically it. Unless they there's gonna be other that's gonna be top five as well. And the matches that probably has been announced yet and everything, but I digress. Well, that being said, thank you for watching for It's Not Your Boring Thriller. And by the way, nothing kept up and nothing topped what FTR versus the Butcher and the Blade had from the opening match. None of the matches couldn't beat that match. There was still some few matches that were decent and good, but FTR versus the Butcher and the Blade was the best one. So there you go. So yeah, and now I'm first done. For It's Not Your Boring Thriller, saying peace on the street. This was your All Elite Wrestling review. We're going to give you AEW Dynamite results from June 10th, 2020. Until next time, folks, we're going to do All Elite Wrestling. You all stay well, stay safe, take care of yourselves for everything that's going on in the world. I'm out here. Ta-ta for now.